Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen from the media fraternity. Welcome to the press conference for Windergy India 2025 to be hosted at Chennai Trade Centre from 29th to 31st of October. Welcoming on the dais respected industry leaders, our Vice Chairman IWTMA, Dr. Sarvanan Manikam, and Country Head and MD Nordics India. Also welcoming on the dais Mr. Pandu Chilakuru, Executive Committee Member IWTMA, and Whole-Time Director Flender India. So this press conference is regarding the Windergy 2025 event that we are going to have at Chennai Trade Centre from 29th to 31st of October. And the theme for this year's Windergy is Atmanirbharta, self-reliance on the manufacturing capacity for wind turbine, which has been exemplary. It has stood on its own feet without much incentive support from various schemes. And today we are exporting as much wind turbine and its components across the world as we are installing here. Just to give you a number, 4,100 megawatt of installed capacity was the last year's installation in India, and similar amount we exported from India as components with a forex earning of about 8,200 plus crores, which is a big feat in itself. So to celebrate this feat and moving towards a bigger target of 100 gigawatt of wind energy capacity by 2030. We need to solve a lot of bottlenecks, which will be part of the panel discussions that we would be having. Very nicely curated and respected panelists we'll have on the during the panel discussions. So for today, I will request Mr. Pandu Chilakuru to give his opening remarks, followed by the keynote address from Dr. Sarvanan, and then we can open the floor.
Thank you, Aditya. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome from my side to all of you. And indeed, when we talk about wind or wind industry sitting in Chennai, we'll have to look at go a little past into the industry, and Tamil Nadu has been the foremost state, or probably the first state who has industrialized wind industry here, and with three original equipment manufacturers centered in and around Chennai, the entire ecosystem has been created around. That's why I can even call it as Chennai as the wind industry capital of India. That's the importance of Chennai as a city and wind industry. To the city. And coming back to the specifics, this year conferences are happening with the theme of brighter and greener tomorrow. Wind being a renewable source, it it motivates the generations to come to move themselves away from reliance on fossil fuels. So we would also like to convey the importance of the renewable energy into the entire energy mix, and then if the message goes towards the future consumers and future policymakers, that will certainly help the industry as a whole. Then the next message which should go towards that is the supplier base in and around on the wind industry. As I said, the ecosystem has already been created. There are several component manufacturers heavily concentrated in the states of Tamil Nadu, followed by Karnataka, Maharashtra, and states like this. Of course, Gujarat is the next state, which is there is a significant attraction on the wind. Now, with this exhibition happening in Chennai, we will have significant presence. Almost all the OEMs are present, and the Tier 1, Tier 2 manufacturers will be present in this. And then each one of them will be displaying their technologies and their roadmaps going forward. As Aditya was saying, when it comes to the capacity, India today, depending upon it, might vary from component to component. On an average, we have got manufacturing capability of 20 gigawatts, average across various components. The going forward, I see today we are at cumulative, we have installed 52 gigawatts cumulative, and the vision of Government of India is to reach 100 gigawatts by 2030. What does it mean to us? Probably we will have to catch the remaining 48 gigawatts in the next 4.5 years. That means 10 gigawatts of new demand that's going to come from India alone, and the whole industry is working towards with the vision of not only completely fulfilling the Indian demand, which is going to be coming up towards us, and each one of us in this industry, we are targeting to cater to at least 10 to 15% of the global component manufacturing demand from India. So that way Chennai is better placed, and Chennai has got the capability with its existing ecosystem. And if you look at rest of the manufacturing hubs within India, we are well poised when it as compared to the overseas wind manufacturing locations. India has got at par technology and a very cost effective manufacturing processes, abundant labor, and highly qualified workforce, which is our strength as compared to other global manufacturing locations.
Good evening, everyone. Actually, this is a celebration, I can say this way, because it's similar like wind in Hamburg, Windergy, which is happening in India, is the fourth largest trade and as well as exhibition fair, which is going to happen. And the theme which is explained by Aditya is the greener and brighter future for our generations to come. For that, we need to take a lot of actions. First action is we need to find a way how to replace the fossil fuel. For the non-fossil fuel, wind is playing a vital role. Why wind is playing a vital role? Wind is only available for 24/7 compared to other source like solar or other things. So this particular trade fair and exhibition is very important, and importantly, it's a celebrations between supplier and customer and government and industries. Both are playing a vital role on this particular one. And today, as of today, we connected to the grid on wind is 53 gigawatt. Our target for 2030 is, as mentioned by Pandu, is 100 gigawatt. That means we need to catch up in the next 5 years. Closely every year, 10 gigawatt need to be connected to the grid. Wind is having a lot of history and connect with the Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, first turbine which is installed in 1985, right? So obviously we are having a long history on Tamil Nadu related to wind. And the GST is the another boost which is coming from the central government, which is normalized to 5% for wind. This is going to give it across an additional edge to all the manufacturers to the complete value chain to bring it across the business back to normal. And manufacturing capacity for the country is already touched with 20 gigawatt. Even though every year we want to install 10 gigawatt, we are having a surplus capacity, right? That is not a big problem. And as well as we are doing huge export volume from India to across the world. And repowering in this particular state is the another opportunity. This state today is connected close to 12 gigawatt. Out of that, 7 gigawatt is coming from repowering. So repowering is opportunity is the wide opportunity. Policy is almost completed, and the only thing is it need to be kicked off and work towards us on both state and central government. And offshore is the another biggest area. Offshore, huge potential is available in wind, in both in Tamil Nadu and as well as Gujarat. Offshore wind is the area that can work it across for multiple decades once we are consumed on onshore. Now the innovation and technology in onshore is developed a lot. Today we have artificial intelligence, LIDAR is available, bigger diameter of the rotor, and minimum tower height is 120 meter. For your imagination, it is a 40th floor. 40th floor, some turbine is standing, which is much bigger than 3 aircraft. 3 aircrafts are fitted across in the center line of 40th floor, then it is revolving for 30 years. 25 years the power purchase agreement, then we can further extend also. It is more than the professional career. I think this turbine is coming with huge technology. And MNRE and NITI Aayog play a vital role. Recently also we had a great meeting in Delhi, round table. We majorly found 6 major problems if they are addressing. It is quite easy for us to reach more than 100. Even I remember 107 gigawatt easily can be achievable if we are creating 6 different work group, and state and central is agreed to create a work group. And localizations. Make in India is supported a lot for localization. Lot of export is happening, and the cost is very efficient. I want to second on what Pandu told. India, the labor cost is much cheaper. Even compared to China, it is 4 times cheaper. That is one of the major advantage which we can use it across the workforce to efficiently to manufacture lot of new technologies, new component with the lowest price.